Ladies and gentlemen, let's all give a warm round of applause to our distinguished, stellar, scintillating panelists of ASAP Natin to California on the occasion of TFC's 30th anniversary. Big round of applause, guys. Okay. Woo! Yes.
Tell us for when
Okay. Okay, so just 1 minute of photo op, please, our distinguished panelists. Just 1 minute of photo op. Okay. Standing. Yes, standing, please. Yes. Okay. Smile, guys. By the way, we are being live streamed. We already mentioned to you the accounts where we are being live streamed. Okay.
There's the guy.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much. And then our panelists can now take their seats. Thank you so much. Okay, distinguished panelists, let's pump up the crowd. Let's start with June Del Rosario, and then I'm going to call on you guys. Each one will have a greeting for our audience here in Ontario, California. Let's start with our ABS-CBN Global COO, June Del Rosario.
Good morning, everyone. Maraming salamat po for celebrating TFC's 30th anniversary with us. I'd just like to announce the good news that as of last night, ASAP 2024 is officially sold out.
Yes!
Yay! Woo! Okay. Thank you very much, June. And then we we leapfrog to our ABS-CBN Global Head of Events, Joseph Arnie Garcia.
Hi, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Thank you for coming. So again, no, as June mentioned, we're very glad no, that you're celebrating our 30th with us. And of course, no, sa mga artists natin, no, these guys are very busy, but they took time to be with you. And that's what we envision really, no, to get our artists closer to you guys. So there's no better way of celebrating the anniversary than having us up here with us. So maraming salamat. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Tatalon po tayo kay Maymay.
Hello po. Hello po, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat po. Ako po si Maymay Entrata at sobrang masaya po ako na nakabalik po ako dito po sa California. Sa wakas po, hindi na lang po siya mga 2 days. Abot ako ng 5 days, guys! And more. Wow! Bitaw, ma'am. Maraming salamat po sa press family po for supporting po our show. ASAP Natin to California. Sobrang excited na po kami para po sa mga world-class na performances. Kasama po ang aking isa sa mga pinaka-inidolo po na nandito po ngayon. Kaya sana po abangan niyo po. Yee! Thank you po!
Thank you, Maymay. Okay, there's just a request for people to sit down because I think the cameras at the back cannot capture the... Okay. Okay, thank you. So, we're gonna sprint back here to Robi.
Good morning po sa lahat ng mga kapamilya po natin. Thank you so much for taking the time here. Lahat po ng nasabi na po ni Maymay. Salamat. Wala na po kaming pwedeng masabi. But thank you and we're so excited dahil nalaman po namin na sold out show and it's gonna be a grand kapamilya homecoming para sa ating lahat. So we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you. And then we're gonna make a dash to Erik.
Good morning everyone. We are so happy to see all of you and maraming salamat. Ngayon pa lang nagpapasalamat po kaming lahat sa inyong usual support. Damang-dama po namin ang inyong pagmamahal. Salamat po.
Thank you, Erik. And then we're gonna ping pong, going to Kim.
Hello! What's up, everybody? Hey. Yun. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Una sa lahat, maraming salamat po sa pagpunta dito. Nahiya na tuloy ako. Wala nag-react kasi.
Naku, Dani Miga! Naku, Dani Miga!
Pwede ko ba ulitin?
Go, Miga! Go, Miga!
Diba? Hello, everybody! Yes, it's gonna be 100 times more on Saturday. Magandang umaga po sa inyo. Tsaka, thank you so much sa pagpunta dito. And then, maraming salamat po ngayon pa lang sa lahat ng mga bumili ng ticket and manonood ngayong Sabado. Thank you very, very much from the entire ASAP family. Thank you.
Just a shout out for Kim. She won an international award for Best Actress.
Yay!
Speech, Kim, speech.
Speech!
What's up, everybody? Parang wala ulit.
Okay, so leapfrog again to Ogie Alcasid.
May award din po ako. Nanalo rin po ako award. Pero matagal na, 1990 pa. Ay, thank you very much. Mayong buntag kaniyong taran. Good morning. Tama ba yung Bisaya ko?
Yes po.
Magandang umaga po. We are so thrilled to be here with you, especially that now that we found out that the concert is officially sold out kasi kanina unofficial pa eh. So today is officially sold out. Nagbebenta rin po ako ng tickets. So may mga
Galing mo naman.
yeah, I'll be there at the front before the show. I'll be scalping joke. No, happy 30th anniversary to TFC. Yes! 30 years. An institution, an icon, I should say, di ba? And so we're here to celebrate. And we feel blessed that you're here with us this morning. And I hope you enjoy the show. We're going to come up with a really, really great show. And we're excited to perform. Yay!
Yes.
Congrats.
Okay. Thank you, Ogie. And now an Olympic dash to Piolo Pascual.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. And thank you for celebrating 30 years of TFC with us. And on Saturday, of course, as always, the ASAP performers are here to give you a beautiful show. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Piolo. And then we go now to Regine Velasquez Alcasid. Yeah, support from the hobby.
Hello po sa inyong lahat. We are all very excited to do the show on Saturday, so we'll see you guys there.
Thank you. I really feel we're at the happy hour right now. Okay, so we go now to Miss Jaja. Okay.
Hi everybody, good morning. Galing kami ni Ogie sa happy hour sa Toronto. Ayan, ang saya-saya doon. Shout out din sa lahat ng nanonood at nakikinig sa atin. Hi everybody. Ayan, sa ating live streaming. Thank you all very much for supporting TFC's 30th anniversary. And I see some familiar faces, Tita Baby. Hi. From Vancouver. Hindi kita nakita. Toronto. Wala ka doon. Ay, sorry, yun naman pala. Stanley, hello. And thank you everybody for your support. And we're all pumped kasi nga naman sold out ang ating concert. So lalo itong sasaya. So thank you so much to everybody who got tickets. And we're really pumped to give you the very best show on the 3rd. See you there. Okay.
Thank you so much. And let's pump up with more energy. Mr. Gary.
Hello, everyone, and to everyone watching online right now. It is such a thrill to come here and have concerts. But when you're able to perform with a family like this, it takes you to a different level. And then we are excited to bring a piece of home to the hearts of everyone that's going to be watching. I'm looking forward to seeing families that are going to be there. We promise to make you dance, to sing. We may make you cry a bit, but that's what home is all about. So thank you so much for being here, and God bless everyone. Let's all have a great time on August 3 at the Toyota Arena. We'll have a great time then. Thank you.
Thank you. And he's been there from the beginning, Mr. Martin.
Oh! I'm sorry that's all the time we have. Thank you all so much for giving us another reason to come to California, to bring ASAP here to celebrate 30 years
we're trying to do it for the last 30 years to bring home or bring all you back home, to get all of you homesick for your homeland where you bravely stepped away from to make a new home here in Los Angeles in California. So for us to be here to celebrate 30 years is a milestone for everybody. So to TFC for keeping all of us, making all of us international superstars. By being on TFC, we have gone so far and keeping ABS-CBN alive in the hearts and in the homes of all those who've been supporting us for the last 30 years. 30 years and counting. We are TFC. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And as you all know, Ontario is under the jurisdiction of the Philippine Consulate General of Los Angeles. And we are graced by the presence of the consular team from Los Angeles. I'd like to call on Consul Maynard Maleon for a short and sweet.
Good morning to our friends in media, distinguished guests. My name is Consul Francis Maynard Maleon of the Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles. A very warm welcome to sunny Southern California, to the cast and crew of this year's ASAP Natin, some of whom are joining us today as panelists. Of course, Mr. Gary Valenciano, Mr. Martin Nievera, Ms. Zaza Padilla, Mr. Regine Velasquez Alcasid, Mr. Ogie Alcasid, Mr. Erik Santos, Mr. Piolo Pascual, Ms. Chiu, Mr. Robi Domingo, and Ms. Maymay Entrata. I feel like I just ran through my karaoke list. I remember that my very first concert was a Gary V concert in Ateneo de Manila. And the special guest that night was Regine Velasquez, who just won Asia Pacific Singing Contest. Wow. At that time, no? She sang You'll Never Walk Alone.
Wow.
That was in 19-something. Yeah.
You were a child.
Sample.
That was a... No, baka mag-shutdown yung Facebook. That's a core memory for me. So that is really something that I remember to this day. A very warm welcome as well, and thank you, sirs, for choosing to bring your biggest overseas shows here in show this year, ASAP Natin to Global Chief Operating Officer Mr. June Del Rosario, Global Head of Events Mr. Joseph Arnie Garcia. You know, Southern California is home to the biggest diaspora outside the Philippines. We have about 950,000 Filipinos in Southern California. I am sure that I'm speaking for the wider Filipino-American community in Southern California when I say that we are very, very excited to watch TFC ASAP Natin this Saturday. The community still remembers ASAP show in 2014, which was also sold out, and was held in iconic Los Angeles Memorial Sports Arena, an achievement that has yet to be duplicated by the Filipino-owned television station. Thus, we are looking forward to another record-setting show at the Toyota Arena this weekend, but I hope that it will not be 10 years again for ASAP to come back. Masyado matagal po yung 10 years. Before I end, I also wish to express our congratulations to ABS-CBN for the 30th anniversary of the Filipino channel. This significant milestone is a testament to ABS-CBN's unwavering commitment to serve as bridges in the air for the global community of Filipinos. Indeed, TFC has been and continues to be a steadfast partner of the Consulate General in our efforts to reach the Filipino-American communities in our jurisdiction. We wish TFC continued success in the years to come in your pursuit of connecting Filipinos around the world by broadcasting current events, contemporary culture, and entertainment from the Philippines across various broadcast and other media platforms. Maraming salamat po. We'll see you all in ABS-CBN's ASAP Natin on Saturday. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Consul Maynard, and you'll see him and the team again on Saturday, rather. Okay, we'll start right away, and as I've instructed earlier, please fall in line on the center aisle. But we'll start with a question from somebody who flew from Canada, the doyen of Philippine media here in North America, Tita Baby.
Hey.
Hello. I was going to sing, but anyway, I was with you as you celebrated the 20th anniversary of TFC at the Los Angeles Sports Arena. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. I have a very simple question. Name me a song that's best identified with California.
With California. Hard no more.
California dreaming.
Ang dami. I
On a
left my
dark desert
heart
highway.
in San Francisco. California yan. That's where TFC used to be there.
I think it might vary from artist to artist because we've had different experiences here in California. Like me, I would say Shout for Joy because every time I come here, that's exactly what happens when I'm in front of a crowd from California. You know, whether I'm in San Francisco or LA or in Pechanga, or it's always like that. So, but I don't know. I don't know what the others have to say. I'm sure they have their own song in mind.
Ako po happy, shalala. It's so nice to be happy, shalala.
Actually, there's an OPM song.
Uh-oh.
I
I walk the streets.
No. That was written specifically for
California?
Ontario.
What? Here we go.
California. Yeah.
Filipino song.
Here we go. Okay.
Dito. Dito sa Ontario. Yeah. Walay.
Yeah. Ogie Alcasid, everyone. Ogie Alcasid.
Eagles belong.
No.
Hindi ba? Hindi yun? Sorry.
Hotel California.
Sorry.
Welcome to the
There's
Hotel
a children here, baby.
California.
Just talk to me.
Yun on a dark desert highway.
Yun.
Yun, umpisa. So many songs, yeah. California is known for being sunny, warm, pati mga tao, di ba? Kaya yun ang...
Hotel California.
Well, that's climate change for you.
California dreaming.
All the leaves are brown
California.
and the sky is gray. California dreaming, right?
Thank you very much, Tita Baby and the panelists. Okay, next question, please.
Tita, sino nanalo?
Okay, go ahead. Just thank you. Edith from Balita USA.
Magandang umaga po.
Hello, Edith.
Ako si Edith from Balita, US Asian Post. Unang-una, maligayang pagdating. At sana mag-enjoy kayo sa California in as much as you're gonna be bringing joy to all the Filipinos here. So congratulations, TFT, for your 30th year anniversary. Okay, simple question lang kasi I'm an avid fan of ASAP. So I watch it every week dito sa amin. But question is, ano yung difference that we can be excited for this particular show that na hindi ko nakikita sa ASAP when I watch your show every week?
It's going to be on a grander scale kasi normally our stage is a lot smaller. So whenever we have a bigger stage, bigger things happen. You know, bigger production numbers, more lavish costumes, ganyan.
Okay.
I think also with the audience, with the crowd.
There,
Kasi in
that's
the
it.
studio, syempre, konti lang yung pwedeng pumasok. Pero ito, it's a big audience, and then we can also interact with a lot of people. Unlike what we see on TV, mga segment. It's a live concert experience.
Yes.
So it's like watching a long concert na punong-puno ng nostalgia, especially for the Filipinos.
Meron po, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Isa po sa mga abangan nila, ma'am, may mga songs po na hindi po nare-release na ipo-perform po for the first time po sa ASAP in California po.
Also, we have a chance to be able to thank the people face to face. And I mean, person to person, to thank them for being with us for as long as ASAP has been on the air, as long as TFC has been there for 30 years. We get to really have the chance, which you don't have often, not on Sundays in the studio or when we're taping, but live, really get to see the people who have kept TFC and all of us alive, our careers alive, this is our chance to give back and thank everyone on a personal basis.
Nice. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po and God bless you all.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we have a millennial, Nikki.
Hi, Mickey.
Good morning.
You're so fine.
Thank you so much.
So you
Oh, yes. My name is Nikki from Aramble
Nikki.
Live. Yes, Nikki. It's okay. It
Can we start
works.
again?
Yes, let's start again. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So I'm Nikki from Aramble Live, and my question is, all of you have done multiple, countless performances on ASAP. What is your most unforgettable performance on the ASAP stage? If I can get an answer from all of you.
From each.
And why? Most unforgettable and why?
Erik. Erik hasn't spoken yet.
Siya muna.
Okay po. Ako po, when we started the segment Champions Showdown, kasi every week parang palagi kaming nacha-challenge nila Sarah, nila Rachel Ango, nila Christian. Then that segment lasted for a very long time. And up until now, parang yung mga bago nating singing champions from different singing contests, pinagpatuloy kung ano yung nasimulan namin nila Sarah. So for me, yun yung hindi ko makakalimutan, mga performances namin back in 2003. Thank you.
My most unforgettable performance was when I sang Unforgettable. It was,
Paki-off mo siya, Ogie.
It was so unforgettable.
Sorry, Nikki, sorry.
I did not forget the words.
Sorry.
And
Sample po.
Paki-off yung
unforgettable. Well, that's what I am. Sorry.
He hasn't had lunch yet.
Kami meron.
Lizzie. Me?
Pareho kami.
I think yung first performance during the pandemic.
Ano
it
yung
was
pinerform mo ya?
That was hard.
Teka lang, kailan ka naging media? di ba panelist ka?
Usama niya.
Okay.
Sorry.
It was so different with the testing. Tapos may face shield pa during that time. How can we forget? Tapos everyone was not allowed actually to interact that much.
Yeah.
Tapos may social distancing pa. So it was quite unique.
Yes.
Easy.
Me naman, I remember yung nagtitaping kami sa bahay. Yes. Oh my God, it was so difficult kasi yung sound system ko, na-donate ko na. So si Ogie, pinapadala na ako kasi I had to do live. And every time there would be dogs barking, ulit na naman ako sa umpisa, tapos may plane. So may mga footage pa ako noon ng yung outtakes ko kung how difficult it was. So, but we're Pinoys, we're survivors. So we parang sige, onward. Tapos yung spills namin ginagawa namin, naka-shorts, nakayapak lang ako. That was fun, It was really different. And we all had our creative sides lumabas kasi we were kind of directing everything. So, payabangan tayo kung ano yung backdrop natin, saan part ng bahay. Ikaw, Piolo, nasa cabinet ka yata, nagre-record noon. Diba? Sabi ko, Piolo, nasa cabinet ka ba? O nasa banyo, ganun. So, it was the most unique one for me.
Sino pa po?
I think one of the most memorable performances I had was there was one celebration that we did. I don't know if it was my anniversary or my birthday, but it was to hear these guys express the music I've been given, but in their own special way. Because I wasn't performing it, but I was hearing it in a whole new, fresh way. And that, for me, is one of the most memorable.
From the people you love.
From
Totally
the people we and you can see it. When you watch it, you'll see my reaction. And I was playing a little bit, and then Martin sang, and then it was something I will not. Yeah, it was at the birthday. Yeah, last year, my birthday last year. So, I will not ever forget that.
And to end it, my most memorable is passing out flyers in the shopping malls to introduce this new thing called TFC. People thought it was fried chicken. I went to malls all over America, I sang with the worst sound systems to promote this new thing called TFC. For me, that's the most forgettable for me because that started, I'd like to believe, I was a very, very small part of the start of what we're celebrating. 30 years of TFC started from a little flyer. And with me, just so you know, it wasn't just me, it was the actress, Agot Isidro, a handful of TFC people. Narissa was one of them. Jeff Remigio before, remember? We would go to every mall. Malls would be closed and police would come in and riot police would come in because of her fans and the fans that we would create. But no one knew what TFC was. They just thought we're two artists from the Philippines promoting something in the mall. It's now known as the Filipino Channel. So that's for me the most memorable.
Thank you so much. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very rich information. Okay, next question. Please, just kindly fall in line. Yes. Thank you.
Good morning. If you're all excited to be here with us, we are more excited. We love all of you. We love ASAP and TFC. But my question is for Mr. Garcia and also for Mr. Del Rosario. Besides being 30th anniversary, what is so special about this year's celebration here in Ontario with ASAP Natin ito? Mr. Garcia?
Okay, so 30 years before, what the mission really was is to bring our stars closer to you guys, right? I mean, that's partly of the whole service that we provide. But 30 years from now, it doesn't change. But what we're doing new right now, expanding the audience that we want, right? I mean, thank you for being here. But we've been making strides to really capture the non-Filipino as well. And I think the Filipino deserves that spotlight on the world stage, right? To be known, I mean, these guys are really, world-class performers, right? So what we're celebrating right now is beyond, celebrating the history of the Filipino channel, but what's beyond the 30 years, which we're very excited for. And we hope that in this journey, all of you guys will be with us as well.
Thank you. I retired from Philippine News since 1988, but you really cannot retire from the media when you have so much to write about and so talented icons, international personalities. After I retired, tried to retire 3 times. I am now with the Balita Media also as a contributor. And since April, you had a 1-page ad in Balita and US Asian Post promoting all the articles and also Philippine News. Philippine News has downsized to Philippine News Today, but they have also published your ASA promotions. And to Mr. Del Rosario, why Ontario?
Well, TFC really started in California. And so it's only fitting that after 30 years, we will celebrate, our birth in the very same place where we had our start. California is always going to be a very sentimental, valuable place for ABS-CBN. When martial law happened and the Lopezes had to leave the country, San Francisco gave them asylum. And so, it is very close and dear to the heart of ABS-CBN. So I think it's only fitting that we will celebrate our 30th year in the very place that accepted us and helped us grow.
Thank you. I'm Associate Editor for Philippine Post, and our photographer here is Bobby. You all know Bobby Crisostomo. Thank you very much. Philippine Post is digital, but we have millions of followers globally, so you're all in our papers. Thank you for and good luck.
Thank you very much, Ate Lydia, who's also a staunch supporter of ABS-CBN Foundation International. So thank you so much for that. And our next question is gonna, please just go there, yes.
Magandang umaga. Hello. And welcome to California. This is my first question of all the concerts, I've never asked, but I want to ask you all, ano ang difference between ng Phil-Am audience at saka ng Filipino audience? Paano ninyo madi-differentiate kami?
Kim Chiu.
Kim.
Martin? I'll answer. The Phil-Am audience seems to be very excited when they see us because they don't always see us.
Yes.
So when we do come here, talagang sobrang excited sila. And kaming mga performers, when we see them get excited like that, syempre yung aming excitement dumodoble rin. So, kasi sa Pilipinas, sawa na sila sa amin.
No, hindi.
Hindi naman, but they always see us because we do concerts back home once or twice a year. But here, bihirang-bihira so.
Isa
So
na ako
thank
dun.
you.
Very excited. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question, please. Okay.
It's too low.
What's your face? What's your
I know, right? My name is Janice. Thank you.
What a gentleman. On his knees.
My name is Janice from SoCal, Filipinas. So you all have been here multiple times to the States, right? To California. When you come here, what's your go-to? Where do you want to go? What food? Is it In-N-Out? Is there, like, where do you want to go? And anyone can answer.
I wanna eat burrito.
You mean food place?
Kahit saan.
Man.
Food or...
My first place is Disneyland. Oh, sorry, but that's the first place I go. Mickey's waiting for me.
I was going to say, who's your favorite character?
Tarjay. Alam niyo na yung Tarjay, di ba? Target.
Well, go ahead, Robbie.
Theme parks and outlet stores. Definitely a very, very Filipino. When you see a discount store, oh my God. Diretso talaga dun.
You know, they have an outlet around the corner here, right? So,
After this, I'll go there.
right.
Sa California po ba yung parang may mountain po tas may Hollywood? Oh, yun po ma'am. Isa sa mga gusto ko pong puntahan po. Hopefully po.
Sana.
Sana po.
Me naman, my brother actually and my sister live out here. And even my daughter, Kiana, and my son, Gabriel, they stay in California. But we all enjoy going to my brother's house in Anaheim. So every time we come here, there must be a time that a day or two that I'm there with them. That's when the family comes together.
That's wonderful. Well, welcome back again to California. We're so lucky to have you all here.
What's yours?
My favorite, my go-to?
Tell us where the Worship Bee go.
Yes.
Oh, see, you started
Anaheim
it.
Packing District for food. It's
LA
one of those-
Packing
Ano po,
District?
packing? Yeah, Anaheim Packing
Wow, you have to
District.
be a mother
It's what
packer.
they call. So definitely go if you get a chance. Shopping, the outlet, not Ontario, yung isa.
Not this one, no?
Cabazon. They have
Cabazon.
Burberry. They have Gucci.
I think
Everything.
Regine is a member there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And I think we have some questions from our live streaming team.
Good to have you.
Yeah, just 1 second. Okay. Anyone from the live streaming team? Okay, we'll get back to you. I was just, sorry. We'll get back to you. Okay, thanks.
Hi, baby.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mick Diaz from Mick Diaz Presents, and I'm a contributing writer to several of the newspapers present here today, but today I'm representing Asian Journal. And first of all, I want to say thank you to Gary Valenciano for signing my cassette tape from 1986. Thank you so much.
To the younger ones who are here, a cassette is like this, no?
Cassette tape. Yeah, so I'm that old. I mean, yeah, I've been listening to you since I was in high school. I mean, yeah, to most of you actually. Yeah, and so I have several questions for everybody. I remember like what Martin said in the mid-90s, no one knew what TFC was, and that was when we had a cable box, and now we have smart TVs. And it was one of the things that really connected me to the Philippines, like watching it every Sunday, watching TFC. Yeah, even though like we didn't, agree with our parents, with the stuff that they watched every day, right? But yeah, so my question is, so celebrating 30 years of TFC and ASAP, what changes have you seen from its early days up to the present? Since we have a lot of phenomenal performers coming in and out. There's a lot of new things happening every week. You have a different kind of performance on TV. So what changes have you seen? And since we're here in the States, we have several PhilAms present here. And I just want to find out, like, based on your perspective, how can Filipinos in the Philippines reach more PhilAms here in the States to watch more Filipino shows, more productions by Filipinos in the Philippines? Thank you.
Thank you.
Maymay?
Uy, grabe ka naman, kuya. Uy, grabe ka sa akin talaga, Kuya Robi. Kuya Robi, ikaw na, Kuya Robs. Go, Kuya.
Sir Gary?
Our father.
I think right now, the state of music, at least in the Philippines, is on an all-time high. There's no such thing as coming up with a song that must be based on a formula, because there is no formula. If you have a good song, that's it. And I'm really hoping, because I know that there are some artists that are not even known in the Philippines but are known online from here. And they come from here to Manila and they sell out their concerts. And I'm really happy that they do. So I think that with the way music has gone and the way it is so bright right now, I think Ogie can attest to that because he's the president of OPM. So he's very well attuned to what's been going on. What's that? 50 years anniversary of OPM. And it's never been as amazing as it is today, where sometimes I think ASAP is racking their brains as to who to guest, not because it's hard to find, but who do we leave out? Because it's nice to bring everybody in, and then they have a following. And it's great to see that. And I think because of that, that is a way that you can have artists from Manila coming here and creating more of an impact for the PhilAms who are here. At the same time, there are PhilAms who are also coming up with their own material that the people back home kind of latch onto and follow. It may not be, again, no, it's no longer the same, it's not following the same road that we were also used to, where we have to promote on television, when we have to do this, or come out on radio. Because the biggest stage right now is not the stage that we are stepping on in ASAP, or when we step out for our solo concerts. The biggest stage is a 5.6-inch screen that when you put something there, you're exposed to everyone, everywhere, whether you're in the United States or in Europe or in Australia or Canada. So I think that for as long as the Filipinos continue to write their music in Tagalog or English, if it's good music, they'll find their mark. And they will reach out to a lot of the PhilAms who are here. Because it's just good music, even if you don't understand what Tagalog, what the lyrics are saying. If it's good, it's good. Parang like K-pop, di ba? When K-pop became big, it's Korean music. You don't understand Korean, but the music was good, so you got to understand it and you got to follow them as well. So I think that's what's happening now. With regard to movies, that's something I'm really hoping that also happens, where you can come up with something as long as it's good. You create a following, you create a community, and you create something big that will also further break down the barriers for PhilAms here to look back and say, hey, they're doing their own thing in a place that's so different from the United States, but they're creating something that's generating interest, generating a following, generating fans. And I think that's, for me, that's the best way to bridge the gap between the PhilAms, to get them to know all the artists, music artists or movie actors and actresses, in the future. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. And we have a question from Oliver Carney of Hollywood Flip.
Welcome back to LA, guys. 1995, nagkaroon ng ASAP. And then, 2018, it became ASAP Natin to. This is for Miss Sasha, Martin, Gary, Regine, and Ogie. Because you came in the time when ASAP Natin to, Ogie first, and then after a year, you came in, Regine, right? For those who may mga bagong grupo na dumarating ngayon bilang kapamilya, like the Bini and Bagyo and other yung mga I'm sorry. Katatapos lang kasi ng Bagyo sa Pilipinas eh. So and then Erik, yung grupo nyo rin nung mga panahong Ang question ko is yung mga bagong katulad nila, ano ang advice yun sa kanila? Advice bilang mga baguhan, mga baguhan sa kanila para tumagal sa
As far as advice goes, I don't you guys could disagree, but it's like they're the ones giving us the advice now because we are, I think what makes ASAP and TFC and all that is ABS-CBN, the reason why I think we're still here is we are so willing to learn. No one is dictating. No one is telling us how it should be or the way it should be. Because I think everyone has a different play on the industry, on the music industry, and in the movie industry. Everyone has a different take. Now with the different platforms where we can do so many different things, it's time to listen, I think. I think that's the advice I give them is I hope that when they get to where we are, the names you mentioned, Ogie, Regine, Carrie, Jaja, and I, hopefully when they get to where we are, they too have made a difference in someone's life, in their career, and will be willing to listen. There's no star up here too big to listen. There's no star up here to do wrong and say sorry for it. That's what's, I feel, the secret behind ASAP and TFC and all that is ABS-CBN is that we are willing to learn. We've been bumped and bruised, pushed and shoved, and yet we're still here. We're celebrating 30 years in California. We could have done this in the Philippines. We're in California. That says a lot for the group that we have. The equity of this show comes with people with quality, people who truly love each other. There's no one here is envious of the other, or maybe some of us don't like the way this guy dances because I can't keep up with him. Things like that. Those are all good things because we try and keep the pace of the one beside us. And I think that's why we've lasted this long. I don't know if I'm answering the question, but I would take a bullet for anyone in this panel. I would do it twice, maybe 3 times on Sunday. That's what I've learned in my 30 years with the show, is that I have learned to love, respect, follow, and support. And I think that's the only way this show will continue and shows like this. There'll be no other show like ASAP. There'll be no other station like TFC. Never. Because everybody's always thinking about how they can become bigger, better, as opposed to always going to what they know works, and that's ASAP. Anyone and anything can be thrown on this show, and we can always give it to you live, like we're going to give to you on Saturday, or on television, or on all the different platforms. But the secret behind it is that we all truly love and support each other. So my advice, don't stop loving, don't stop supporting, don't stop listening, and don't stop learning.
Bravo.
That's the OG answer. Copy paste. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Saturday season.
Sup, Oliver?
Yes.
Thank you, Oliver.
Okay, thank you. Bradford.
Ay, magandang umaga. I'm Bradford Atkins. I write for Philippine News Today, USA, San Francisco. I've been to ASAP New York, ASAP Bay Area, ASAP LA. I'm sure you guys remember me. and I just got a happy 30th anniversary. I just got an email today that effective immediately, I want TFC is broadcasting GMA shows. So that's one for inclusivity. Thank you very much for that. My question is, I think for June, Mr. Del Rosario, as COO, what is next for ASAP aside from California and the world? As a media person, I need to plan hotels, airfare, everything. So for the next one, where do we go next?
Well, that's one thing we can promise you is ASAP will continue to tour the world. Wherever there's a Filipino, ASAP will be there. However, I just can't promise you exactly when and what area, what city, what country, because it takes time to plan all of these things. But one thing we can promise is if there's going to be an ASAP that's going to happen anywhere in the world, you guys will be the first to know.
Thank you. Because I missed ASAP London because of lack of planning. Just so you know. And ASAP, I like its inclusivity because it includes movies, TVs, personalities. It's music and more. And please don't change. Thank you.
Thank you. And between June Del Rosario and Arnie here, they cover a huge swath of territory because June Del Rosario, aside from being ABS-CBN Global COO, is also the concurrent Regional Managing Director of North and Latin America. And Arnie Garcia here is also, aside from being the Global Head of Events, is also the Managing Director for Europe, Middle East, and Africa. So just so you know. Okay, we have time for a couple more questions before we do the photo ops. Okay, please do so.
Hi, good morning, everyone. It's so great to see you. I had the privilege of interviewing some of you. Hi, Gary. Hi, Martin. And of course, Ogie and Regine. My name is Grace Aguilar. I'm your blogger, columnist, and correspondent. I'm here together with social media photographer Celia Buell of Manila International Magazine. And my question could be from any one of you as artists, what else is there in line for you this upcoming years in terms of music, your personal life, your goals?
Our show is still airing right now on I1 TFC Pamilya Sagrado.
Watch it every day.
Yeah, thank you. And we're also part of the festival this year, celebrating 50 years of MMFF. And we'll be back here again in LA. No. And we'll be back here again in LA for the MIFF. So, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Ano ba? ASAP still every Sundays, and then it's showtime Mondays to Saturdays, and that's it for now. Yun lang. And thank you. Gusto ko magpasalamat sa TFC for watching our show, Lin Lang, and What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Love, life.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, and good luck on Saturday. Thank you, Narisa.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And then Kuya Andy of Asian Journal.
Good morning. I'm Andy Texon, Chief Photographer of Asian Journal and violinist of the Filipino-American Symphony Orchestra. I have always loved ASAP, and I remember Larry is here. I was one of the first Filipino who bought the TFC, the one you put on the roof. Yeah, first customer of Larry, Chamson. So ASAP and TFC has gone a long ways, and I have covered all the ASAP concerts except in San Francisco. And I would like to ask, what are the plans of TFC and other production besides ASAP? What are the programs, musical programs that you are planning to produce? Because we have always watched as of here because of the social media, YouTube, and all the other, and Steve Angeles told me that the TFC now has reached more, even if the ABS-CBN was, the franchise was canceled. We have even more international exposure now because of the social media and all the other channels. And I'm excited to watch your concert this coming Saturday.
What are the plans?
I'll answer that. As you know, with ABS-CBN now, we're in the process of transitioning into what we call ABS-CBN Studios. We're not focused simply as a broadcast company anymore. We're focused into creating more and more content for multiple platforms and multiple networks. So the future of ABS-CBN is really being a content creator first and primarily. And it means being able to create content not only for the Filipinos who are born in the Philippines, Filipinos who live outside of the Philippines, but even non-Filipinos eventually who have the capability to, consume content that we create. So to answer your question, the goal of ABS-CBN is really to transition into a studio that is more of a content creator rather than just a pure content distributor.
Thank you.
And that's why you'll see our content on Netflix, on Amazon, Hulu, and all of those.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead. And then we hard stop with Grayson. Okay, go ahead, please. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Christian from PHB Radio. I'm sorry if I came very late from the traffic, and I'm so amazed of Mr. Gary Valenciano bringing up the cassette, and I brought a CD. Yeah, old CD. Yeah, CD lang talaga. So, Yeah, wala. Siya lang talaga. So ang question ko lang, tatagalogin ko na lang, what are your expectations this coming Saturday sa ASAP? And unlike yung from the past ASAP natin to shows, sa labas ng Pilipinas, ano ba yung mga surprises na magaganap?
Well, personally, I expect not to hear myself, especially when we talk. If I'm not mistaken, we're gonna be going around with the audience as we do some spiels, so we can introduce the people on stage. So there will be a lot of interactions. That's my expectation.
I think there were some words that that we learned that have become so much a part of us now, no? Because there are trends that take place, no? And the trend now is a little bit of nostalgia. So we're going to bring a lot of that, you know? And it's always been, yeah, well, okay, sige. Yeah, I have to admit, we are the ones. But we're bringing that, no? And it's nice to know that that's what it is, because it doesn't just cater to one particular age bracket. It's everyone in general. Another thing is that we're going to continue, and I think it's going to forever be the thrust of TFC, the word home. Either we take it to them or we become home to them, you know? And when that takes place, when that happens on stage, there are moments you cannot put into words. There are songs that you will sing where people will just react. Even we may not even know that they might react to some songs that we never thought they would react to. And then, of course, what you're seeing up here is just a handful of the artists that are coming out. I just saw some of the younger ones, like Sina Donnie and Belle and Darren and AC. They're all going out, you know, somewhere else. But even that's going to be something really interesting to see, how we all gel together as a family, bringing pieces of home and a lot of nostalgia to Saturday night's event with everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And our last question
What's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Grayson. Hi, Tito Gary. My name is Grayson. I'm from Sarap Buhay Media. We're a Filipino media company based here in LA. Most of our audience is Philam. It's really cool, like seeing you guys. I grew up. A little backstory. My dad started Chowking here in the States. Yeah, so I have pictures with Tito Martin and Tito Ogie. You did a show with Carol Banawa back in the 2003. Yeah, that they sponsored. So I have a picture with you. Yeah, it's really cool. So we're a Filipino Philam media company. There was a lot of talks about that, bridging the gap between there. So I wanted to ask a fun little question with you guys that the Philams and the Filipinos can relate. What's a Filipino superstition or belief that you guys grew up with?
Ooh. We grew up with?
Yeah, that you guys grew up with. A superstition or belief, yeah.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah. Or something that you guys...
Bawal po maglinis sa gabi po kasi baka lalabas daw po yung blessings.
There you go.
Bawal what? Bawal?
Bawal. Opo, yung swerte
Sa
daw
gabi?
lalabas po.
That's the first time I heard that. Your house must be a mess.
Hindi ko alam kung superstition to, but di ba taon-taon tatalon ka?
Ano nangyari sa'yo?
Di ko alam kung ba't nakakatawa yun, pero... So anyway, ginawa ko yan every year. So, I can prove to you, hindi totoo yun.
Ako yung parang hindi ko alam kung sinusunod ng lahat Yung parang before, when we're doing shows, bawal kumain ng mani.
Ha?
I don't know, parang nakuha ko siya kay Miss Kulidesma. Kasi parang hindi magiging maganda yung outcome ng isang show kapag kumain daw ng mani.
Ano ba?
I don't know.
Sa entablado kasi.
If you guys follow
It slows
that.
down production daw.
Ganon.
I thought it was bad for the throat or something, no?
Kasi...
Well, that too.
May explanation si Regine because she's well-versed with these things.
With what?
Hindi kasi, ang alam ko nag-umpisa sa Greek. Sa theater, di ba nag-umpisa yung gano'n? So, they were having a show. Backstage, someone was eating nuts, choked, and died.
Ganun pala.
So that's why it was deemed malas. The whole industry.
Dito ba sinusunod yung Yung
Ako
pagpag? Sorry. Yung pagpag?
Pagpag? Ano yun?
Yung when you go to awake. Diba? Kaya maraming multo daw sa convenience stores. Kasi doon nagpapagpag palagi. Bago mauwi. So yung mga multo, doon nag-hangout. Diba?
I remember...
Dito? Yeah, we do the same thing here.
I remember when I would go visit my hometown in Camalig, Albay, in Bicol, that the superstitious belief then was if I had water or if anybody had a balde ng tubig, you can't just throw it out the window. You have to say, tabi-tabi po.
Tabi-tabi
po. You know, tabi-tabi po. You know, because they believed that there were spirits out there and if they get hit by what you throw out, then bad luck and all. But of course, these were things I heard. I didn't practice it, but that's what I grew up listening to. You know.
I'm from Hawaii. What do I know?
Ako pala
Yeah,
meron.
well-
Kasi natutunan ko to kay Kim. Sa Chinese naman, yung lid ng arenola, ano ba tawag doon, ng toilet, kailangan nakababa. Kasi parang papasok ba yung madumi. So actually, it's very lucky. And very hygienic kasi hindi ba pag flush mo nakagano kailangan. So, yun, pinapractice ko yun. Thanks, Kim.
Ako naman, yung isa sa mga superstition ko, Chinese half Filipino. Dapat every Monday nagsusuot ka ng kahit na anong red sa katawan mo kasi pangpatanggal ng malas talaga yon every first day of the week. So, yun.
Okay.
Awesome.
Di ba meron din yung pag bumagsak yung tinidor habang kayong kumakain? May dadating na babae, pag kutsilyo, lalaki daw. Parang ganon. Yeah, well, that's what I used to hear when I was a kid.
Paano kung knife?
The fork is the guy.
Kung knife.
Okay. So, Grayson, you win the award for the most unique question. That's the first ever that I ever heard that question.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. And just, we'll try to give one more question to Peter of Pacific Rim Video.
How are you guys doing? It's so excited to see you here for ASAP California, Natin. Anyways, you all have been doing your own concerts for years, and what's so special and what does it mean to you personally to come together on stage for ASAP Natin California and just being excited to be together?
Why am I the only one talking? It's really the truth. To see how the production through the years, the last 30 years, where ASAP has been used to bring live shows to you. It's so nice to watch how we all somehow bond, both off stage and on stage. But for all of you to see the magic that we can create as a team, as a kapamilya, the magic that we make is so worth watching. Every show that we've done, it might be malas or superstitious, but it gets better and better, or funnier and funnier. There's always some story that we spend months talking about. Remember the time in Ontario and this and that guy asked that superstition question, and then he fell off the ladder or something like that. There's always something to talk about with every production that we've had. And they get better and better, more magical, more special, because we work together all the time. You'd think sawang-sawala kami sa isa't isa. Hindi. We are so still learning about each other and learning from each other. It's just for me, I would love to sit in the audience with you and watch the show. The way the magic unfolds, that's worth watching this Saturday. And every show that we bring, that TFC brings, even if it's just one of those things like we did in Toronto that Ogie and Jaja did, and Piolo and I just came back from London, the happy hour. I don't like the title, just so you know. It sounds... I like that better. Thank you, TJ. TFC hour. Happy hour means something else, right? No? Like 50% off or something? Anyway, it's happiness. The magic that we put together. You need to see that. That's something that's really worth watching when you watch these on-the-road productions.
I'd like to add something to that. You know, when people watch TFC, they don't see what goes on when the cameras are not on. But we have times when we're talking to each other about life matters. There are times when somebody's sick and somebody has to take over, and then it's last minute. I mean, and it's not easy learning a lot of music, for... You have the live show on Sunday, then we have taping on Monday, taping on Tuesday, and sometimes taping on Wednesday. And it's an ongoing thing. Now, when all of the work is done and all of the talking, not on stage, but when we're backstage talking with each other, it really builds a bond that I don't think it's easy to put into words exactly what it is like. Now, you get that same group to travel all the way to California to do this show. It's noisy, it's fun, it really is a lot of fun. And ako, when the show is over and the after party is done and everybody has their own plans, at least for me, there's a certain, oh man, when is this gonna happen again? And where is it going to happen? But it will make us always look forward to coming back. To California or to London or to Toronto or to Japan where we had one ASAP there, or to Milan where they were, or to Hawaii. I mean, it's an event that nobody really ever forgets. It's not just a show; it's everything else that happens to get to that moment of having a show worth bringing abroad, worth bringing to California for everyone that's constantly supported us and loved us.
Thank you very much. And with that, we wrap up our press conference, okay? So somebody said that the moment you stop learning is the moment you start dying. ASAP never gets old because it never stops learning.
Yes.
It's always new, and expect a fresh, new ASAP show, a slam bang of a show on Saturday. Okay, now we start with photo ops. A big round of applause first to all our panelists. Okay? And then I'd like to
Hey,
call...
Martians.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. I'd like to call first, photographers, get ready. I'd like to call first on our consular team to just join, just stay at the back. Yes, okay. Okay. We will call everybody, okay?
Martians.